behalf of English Department of Polynema, I would like to welcome you guys to Malang City. I'm glad that today I will accompany you to go around Malang. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Aisyatuz Zahro, and you can call me Ais, and I will be your tour guide for today. Not only me, but also we have our professional driver, Mr. Andi, and our professional photographer who will capture every beautiful moments with you guys, Mr. Danny. Alright, before we start our tour, I will give you a kind reminder. First, I recommend you to use sunscreen or sunblock because it is quite hot outside and to avoid sunburn. And then please don't litter, bring mineral water, and watch out for your belongings. Okay guys, let's get started. And first we will go through Soekarno-Hatta Street. As you can see, you can find many stalls of food in the street. And at the end of the Soekarno-Hatta Street, there, you will see an airplane monument. It is MiG-17, modern airplane fighter in the 1960s, which was owned by Indonesian Air Force. Okay, now look to your left. That is Taman Krida. They often held art performance in this place such as ketoprak, wayang kulit, wayang orang, sendera tari, kuda lumping, reog, etc. Those were special art performance from East Java. Anyway, the Soekarno-Hatta Street has 1850 meter long. When we are already in this bridge called Suhat or Soekarno-Hatta Bridge, it means that we are at the end of Soekarno-Hatta Street. Okay everyone, now we will go to Maijen Panjaitan Street. We have here on your right is Brawijaya University. Brawijaya campus is situated in the city of Malang, East Java, in a strategic location that can easily be reached by public transportation. With trees growing in all corners of the campus and the cool air of Malang, Brawijaya indeed is a very fresh campus. As a city of education, Malang has been developing rapidly. This seems to be inseparable from the glory of East Java in the past. Today, Brawijaya is one of the leading universities in Indonesia with more than 60,000 students in various degrees ranging from the diploma program, bachelor's degree program, master's degree program, doctoral degree program, and medical specialist program in 12 faculties, 2 faculty level program, 1 vocational program, and 1 postgraduate program. Alright, now from Maijen Panjaitan Street, next we will go to Ijen Street. It will take 5 minutes to go to Ijen Street. Ladies and gentlemen, in front of you is Ijen Boulevard. At this spot, you can see Ijen Street. Ijen Street itself was one of the masterpieces from a well-known Dutch architect. The road was made into a boulevard as two-way street and a garden in the middle. Also, it's given palm trees to make the road more beautiful on the left and the right side. It's not only Ijen Street but also the residences. The Dutch built the residences with the European style. In addition, the design of each house is also furnished with a garden, as you can see, and the shape of this building can still be found in several houses in Ijen, and nowadays as many as 40% of them have changed into new buildings. Now, as you can see on your left, there is Cathedral of St. Virgin Mary of Mount Kemal, Malang. This is a Roman Catholic cathedral in Malang. The cathedral was built in 1934 in the neo-Gothic style by architect Esther G, the name of the architect, and is an example of the Dutch colonial architectural heritage in the city. Still to your left, this is Ijen Street. In Ijen Street, there is a Malang City Public Library. They are open from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. on weekdays and 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. on Saturday and 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. on Sunday. Next, we have here on your right is Brawijaya Museum. Brawijaya Museum was built in 1962 by Brigadier General Surahman. Brawijaya Museum has many historical things such as weapons, swords, communication devices from the colonial era, radio, and many more. Alright, now we are heading is to Kawi Street. Alright, this is Kawi Street. At your right, there is a hospital, Melati Husada, and next there is a mall, one of the big mall in Malang named MOG, Mall Olympic Garden. Near Mall Olympic Garden, there is a huge hotel, Ariana Gajayana Hotel, and it is 4 stars hotel. Now we are on Arif Rahman Street. You can see on your left there is Lapis Tugu Malang. That is a typical cake from Malang, and you can buy one before you leave Malang. On the same side, on your left, we also have Kampung Kayetangan Heritage. This is a village that has existed since the colonial era of Dutch, and in here you will see a lot of houses that were built in 19th century and still standing until today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are arriving at Alun-Alun Merdeka Malang. As we can see, the square is crowded with some locals and tourists. It is because the location of Alun-Alun is strategic and it has many public facilities such as playground for kids, sport equipment, photo booths, water fountain, and skate park arena. People may use these facilities for free. And now we are in Pasar Besar Malang. Pasar Besar Malang is a trading and shopping center located not really far from Malang City Square, right? And there are lots of shops open here. For your information, Pasar Besar Malang is often told as one of the tourist attraction in Malang, and this could be because Pasar Besar Malang has a lot of interesting spots that can be visited, and also you can buy any souvenir with a low price. You can try. We are approaching the very attractive Kampung 3D. So Kampung 3D is located just across the river from Jodipan, and it was in a similar state until a local painter, Edi Supriyanto, saw how well the vibrant buildings across the river not only increased income to the residents, but it also gave them a sense of pride. And most of residents are continually improving their homes and their neighborhoods. Eddie wanted to do the same for his neighborhood and imagine a place with 3D paintings that people could interact with. Ha, that's very cool, right? He presented his idea to the local chairman and received approval along with a generous donation of paint from Deco Fresh. Deco Fresh is a local paint company. And for your information, the entry fee for Kampung 3D is only 2,500 rupiah. And this entry fee goes to support the local community. Inside the Kampung 3D neighborhood, you can see the city bridge and the streets, alleys, and houses covered with bright paintings and graffiti art. It's very unique and wonderful. Most of the murals depict famous people or characters, and a few are quite lifelike. We are on Basuki Rahmat Street. For your information, in Malang during the colonial era, there were 2 large Catholic churches. One of them is the one we are currently visiting, the Sacred Heart of Jesus Church on Basuki Rahmat Street, which was built in 1905. And this Kayetangan Church is a marker of Malang City, especially with its 2 towering towers. And at that time, Malang was still a regency city, not yet a city government. And now we are on Alun-Alun Tugu Malang or Alun-Alun Bundar. So Alun-Alun Bundar is a square or field located in Malang, of course, and this square was built in 19 1920 by Dutchman Thomas Carsten. In the center of this square is a monument surrounded by a lotus pond. The round square is located in front of Malang City Hall. Bundar Square is a symbol of Dutch colonial power in Malang City because the colonial government thought that Malang Town Square was too undesirable. At first, the name of this park was G.P. Kun Plain as a form of respect for Governor General Peter Zoon Kun or G.P. Kun. And the foundation of the monument in the center of the square was built in 1945 and was destroyed by the Dutch when they controlled the city of Malang. In 1952, the monument was rebuilt, which was inaugurated by President Sukarno on May 20, 1953. And the round square is a landmark of Malang City beside Adi Marga Ijen. So you can see in front of you that is Stasiun Kota Baru. Stasiun Kota Baru is type large class train station located in Kidul Dalam, Klojen. This station is included in Operation Area 8 Surabaya and is the main train station in Malang. Malang Station was built when the Surabaya-Malang and Pasuruan railway line was started in 1870 with the aim of transporting agricultural and plantation products from the interior of East Java. And this line was built after the concession was issued in 1875. Now we are currently in Rampal, where on our right side is currently a military base. And the name of this military base is Dodik Bela Negara, which stands for Depo Pendidikan Bela Negara. Not only soldiers who study here, but also students from several schools and several universities are often seen carrying out training in this place at the beginning of the new school year. And now we are currently at the Sabilillah Mosque, which is one of the largest mosques in Malang City. And Masjid Sabilillah or Sabilillah Mosque have strategic locations, so they usually visited by tourists who are visiting Malang. This is the last object we visit. As I have mentioned in the very beginning, this is Airplane Monument, which is located at the end of Soekarno-Hatta Street, Malang. And this monument is owned by the Indonesian Air Force, inaugurated on August 20, 1999 by the former commander of the airbase Abdurrahman Saleh, Red Ali Munsiri, together with the then mayor of Malang, Suyitno. And this monument is a symbol of the might and the strength of the Air Force in Malang, which has an air. And yeah, finally we are arriving at Polytechnic Negeri Malang, or State Polytechnic of Malang again, which means that our journey is over. Thank you very much guys for joining us on this trip. Hopefully we get a lot of benefits and knowledge from our trip today. See you again everyone.